Eve and welcome to Sibyl Tarot. This is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of July. Sagittarius, I'm just at the beginning shuffling the cards here before I start the recording, and a couple of times the Page of Cups has popped out here. So I'll see what's in store for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of July. Just feel like one more shuffle. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of July. The first card out we have is the Emperor, Major Arcana card, and it's Aries. I think this is very significant, Sagittarius, and I'll tell you why in a bit, but what's crossing it here is the Judgment card, and it's another Major Arcana card. And it's Scorpio. What's crowned the spread is the Four of Wands, fire energy. What lies beneath is the High Priestess, a Major Arcana card, and it's Pisces. In the recent past we have is the Five of Pentacles, earth energy. What's coming towards you is the Two of Cups, water energy. And the outcome is the Nine of Swords, air energy. The overall energy is the Ace of Wands. So somebody else got this in their overall energy. I feel it might have been Cancer. The overall energy is like, the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, could be to do with work, but it could be to do with, hobbies or interests as well, something that you enjoy. But here at the heart of the spread we have is the Emperor. And the reason why I said this is so significant, and then the Judgment card was across, it's what's crossing it, so, it's very, very poignant, because here in July we have we have Mars. Sorry, we have Mars going into Aries. This is the Aries card. So the Emperor represents Mars, okay, and also this Judgment card is Scorpio, which is also ruled by Mars. So Mars is moving into Aries, and it's staying there for a good while, until the beginning of next year. Normally it transits very, it's quite a fast moving planet. So it transits the different signs, quite often, but this year it's actually staying in Aries. And let's have a look. So for Sagittarius, for Sagittarius, the Aries is in. It's in your, let's see, it's in your 5th house, and 5th house is all about your creativity. So this would explain this here with the Ace of Wands, being creative. Also your 5th house talks about, dating. It talks about your children as well. So just let's get into this. So with the Emperor is the divine masculine. It also can talk about, authority. It can talk about your father, fatherhood. And what's crossing it here is the Judgment card, which is, Scorpio energy, but the Judgment card talks about, you know, a second coming as such. So there could be you could be reconnecting, you know, with your divine masculine here, because I feel here, you know, at the High Priestess here talks about, you know, to do with silence. So at the moment she's probably not speaking at the moment, and I feel in the recent past that you or the other person, you know, have left each other out in the cold. But I think for me, the way I'm seeing it is, for you Sagittarius, is that you kind of you've done this to yourself, you know. I think I don't mean that you sabotaged this yourself or that, but you know, you within a relationship that you showed lack, you know, and you know, probably lack of love, lack of consideration, you know, lack of understanding, you know, towards your towards your partner in a relationship, and this caused you to separate, you know. And I feel what's crowning it is the Four of Wands. So I feel that what it is you want, you know, you actually want this relationship. It's been on your mind, you know, and maybe if it's not a reconciliation, well, I do feel it is because of the Judgment cards here, that it is to do with a past energy, you know. But I do feel you're going to start dating again, you know, whether if it's not with someone that you want from your past, someone towards the future, but you will start dating with the four of Wands. And I feel that if it's to do with your past, you're going to have like a higher commitment with this person, because what's coming towards you is the Two of Cups. It's lovely energy, and I feel what the outcome is the Nine of Swords. You're not to overthink this, you know, not to be worried, not to be stressed about it at this time. I feel that when you met this person, you actually had an inner knowing that this person was for you, you know, and for whatever reason that it was that, you know, you broke up. You know, I don't understand as to why. I don't think you understand as to why yourself, you know, how it came about. I think what it was your train of thought, you know, and you may have been a little bit pompous, like, as such. You may have wanted everything to go your own way, or you may have, you know, made this person feel that they weren't good enough for you, you know, that they lacked something. And really what you did want, you know, is, you know, a commitment from this person. And I feel that they were, you know, they were willing to give you this commitment, but not in the way that you saw that you thought that it should be. But I feel they are coming back. Or you're going. I feel more so that if it's, you know, you are, you know, revisiting this, because I think this person knows. This person is, you know, sat in their throne, and they know that they did nothing wrong. You know, I think they're a little bit older and wiser than you. I feel you could have been very judgmental towards this person. Very harsh. And if this is not you, you know, it could be the other way around. That they were very harsh towards you. I feel, you know, if you were very harsh towards them, they may be of a stubborn sort, you know, stubborn nature, but I do feel they were right in this situation, you know. But I do feel that you're feeling a little bit, you know, in the recent past you felt a little bit lost and lonely. But I think that's because you never showed emotion towards this person. I feel that you felt that you were a little bit above this person, you know, that way. And that's not the case. But I do feel that this person is willing to give you a second chance if it's to do with a past relationship. Do you know? I feel they actually want to give you a second chance, but I do feel that, you know, you are very regretful at this time, you know. I feel that there was definitely love between you, and it was very healing. You know, this person healed you in some way. They may, you know, if you're a woman, they may have been, you know, a good father figure towards your children. I feel that you do have regrets about this, but I feel they are coming back, you know, or you're going to approach them and offer your cup of love to them. You know, I do feel as well that, you know, forgiveness needs to be, you know, you need to ask for forgiveness. As I say, this could be the other way around. I'm just reading it for the, you know, for the Sagittarius that I'm, you know. I feel that you know, I feel that you should approach this person sooner, you know, rather than worrying about it, you know, rather than having sleepless nights about the situation, you know, and ask them, you know, for their forgiveness, or, you know, to have a brand new start with you, you know, a creative new start. And, you know, because there's a lot of passion between us. There is a lot of passion there. I feel this person would have done anything for you. But I think anything that they did do, you made them feel that it wasn't good enough. You were very judgmental towards them. I feel as well, you know, at this time, I do feel, you know, you need a lot, you know, more fun, you know, in being brought into, you know, into your life at this time. You need to kind of lighten up a bit. I know this I don't mean to be tearing you down, Sagittarius, but, normally you are a fun, loving, bubbly person or that, Um, especially when it comes, to other people, to relationships, or even friendships. Stop getting so anxious about, things that might never happen, because they might never happen, that way, and live in the moment. Enjoy for what it is there and then. And everyone can't be, as perfect as what you want them to be, what you perceive them to be. This person may have kept secrets from you, but the reason as to why they kept secrets is something to do with their past. They kept secrets because of their past, and their past is in their past. This person was trying to or is creating a better future for themselves, and I think they thought that having you in their life was a bonus. I feel that that you have let them down. You've let them down, but it can be fixed. It can be resolved. At least for you to be friends again. But I do feel that it needs to come from you. And like I say, Sag, if this is not to do if this is not you, it's the other person. So it could be the other way around. I'm just reading for the first person here. I feel as well, getting off that, there could be a new beginning for you in your work area. I feel even as well that you might be taking up some it could be tarot reading yourself. You may play with cards or that. I feel though at the moment you feel there is a lack in your life. I feel you're a little bit miserable, a little bit unhappy, and you want to be happy again. But I feel that that this person actually brought you a lot of happiness. But there is here a chance for for a second chance. Or if not, if you're moving forward, if you're moving away from this energy and you're going forward to someone is coming towards you, or you're coming towards somebody, and if this is to do with a new relationship, I feel that you can't treat this new person as to as how you done in the past with others. I also see here with somebody may be suffering from their hair, skin, nail skin or hair, irritations of some sort. I feel someone as well needs to get a little bit more fruit and fibre into their diet. I feel though, this is what I was saying about, Mars is a soldier. And going forward I think you are going to realise, something about yourself, but don't be too judgmental about yourself, but also don't be too judgmental about others, Mars also talks about, kind of flying off the handle, very quick, and I feel you need to curtail your temper. I'm not saying that you have these mad outbursts or that, but you might have a tendency to lose the head, and I think going forward that you need to realise this, because no matter who you deal with, whatever, it's a two-way situation, two-way relationship, whether it to be with your children, you know, your parents, or that, you know, it has to be, you know, equal, understanding, give and take. Because if you carry on as to the, you know, the way you have done in the past, or with this person or whatever, you will be left on your own. And maybe it's just that you've had, you know, the last number of, you know, years has been, you know, a struggle for you. You know, I feel there's something to do with, you know, with a father here. You know, it could be like you know, a father figure. And maybe as well, you know, going forward, that you should be you know, rather than putting people down, you know, praising them, you know. I do see though as well, there is a nice surprise coming your way, you know, and you do have a secret admirer. Yeah, so Sagittarius, I don't know if you like my reading or not, but you know, if it's, you know, if this is not you, it could be somebody around you or that, or you know, it could be the other person that made you feel this way or that. But if you do enjoy my reading, please like, share, leave a comment. Thanks. Slán.